So next match we have MLSI Eagles versus Utpal Warriors. Utpal Warriors is one of the strongest teams. He has been the champion once, the reigning champions in fact, and also was the runner-up in the previous year. So they have a very strong side, Utpal Warriors. Let's see how MLSI Eagles perform against them. So we are waiting for the action to begin.
Boosted energy, boosted life. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic.
So Siddharth would be on strike and Shwetal to bowl the first delivery. Oh, this is nicely done straight to the fielder. So good way to begin. A very nice, smooth rhythmic action by Shwetal. A nice booming drive by the opening batsman and good fielding. So good cricket all around. There was room on offer. That should have been put off. Another dot delivery, no harm done. That's outside the off stump. That would be the first runs on the scorecard. Account being opened with an extra. Siddharth yet to open his account. He had two opportunities. He got a fuller one, then he got a short pitch delivery which he couldn't put off. The score is 1. Siddharth on strike. Towards the covers just for a single. So Siddharth opens his account, the score is 2. Two runs on the scorecard. Ravi Kapoor comes on strike now. That's nicely bowled. So 2 runs on the scorecard. Ravi Kapoor on strike, Siddharth on the non-strikings. Oh, he was right in front of the wickets. That was pitched outside the off stump, the ball jacked in. This is the pattern in which most of the batsmen have been out. There's a steep incoming delivery. That's the only movement you get on this wicket actually. It's a flat wicket where you can score those good runs. So Ravi Kapoor gets out without troubling the scorers. He gets out on a team score of 2 without opening the account. He has to go back to his dugout. So 2 runs on the scorecard. They have lost a wicket courtesy LBW. Utpal Warriors have been the team to watch out for. Just turned around the corner. Full toss should have been dispatched for a boundary. The score at the end of over number 1 is 3 runs for the loss of Ravi Kapoor. So Siddharth and Nisarg. So Siddharth and Nisarg, the 2 batsmen, both of them have got off the mark. And Nisarg would be on strike. Alok would be bowling the second over. Utpal Warriors is a very, very strong unit. And the last couple of years, the year back, they were the runner-ups. And the last year, even they were the champions. They celebrated like hell. They defended some 110 or 120 runs against AVM Yodhas and won the championship match. And that was a fantastic finale which they played. Mlsi Eagles, the captain, he was clear about what he was going to achieve, and he said he just wants to enjoy, see the ball and hit the ball. That is it, straight down the ground for a single.
क्या हुआ देख रेड बॉल एक ही बॉल हुआ ना
Oh, that's a short pitch delivery and taken full advantage of the outfield is little thick over there, so ball won't travel. This goes and stops over there for a couple of runs. Oh my God, that's direct hit, and that's so tragic. He gets out, unfortunately. It was a direct hit, hitting the leg stump. From some 50 meters, he hit it directly. Unfortunately, Siddharth has to go back.
बोलते नहीं लोग जल्दी.
हाँ
So great work by Ankit, direct hit and claiming the second wicket. Unfortunate way of getting out. He wasn't even thinking that the throw would come that quick, but you need to be alert. One more wicket down.
क्या बैट्समैन रिपीट करो.
New man in is Kalpesh.
बोल रहे हो पर. स्ट्राइक पे गलती से ना. सेकंड पे आउट है ना. बता नहीं यार. पता चला मेरे को सर.
ये आपका टाइम हो गया, निकल जा अभी वो जगह.
इसका समय खत्म होगा.
So Kalpesh Mehta is the new man in. He comes in after direct hit run out of Siddharth. Oh, that's a short delivery. He gets off the mark with the single, Kalpesh.
सिंगल बाय कल्पेश.
So Utpal Warriors have got their two batsmen back in hut, but they would try to make amends of it. Oh, that's a short delivery and dispatch handsomely. What a shot it is. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. Wonderfully hit pull shot. That's the reason this team is considered to be one of the premier teams to go all the way till the semi-finals. They may have lost Ravi, they may have lost Siddharth, but what a shot that was. A stamp of authority, and the number suggests that. Number 7 on his jersey. Not only 7, it's 007.
उसको पूछ लेना प्रदीप को ही फोन करके.
Now that's beautifully played. He looks very comfortable. He seems to have a lot of time while he is facing the balls.
21.
अभी कितना हुआ? 32 हुआ.
30 मेरे से 30 हो रहा है.
Alok seems to be a trier. He's up against two very good batsmen.
के गाड़ी के हिसाब से चलो ना.
And he goes downtown. This will go all the way again. Yes, 6 again. One towards the mid wicket, another towards the cow corner region. One pull shot and one dancing down the ground. It was a big heave, a slog sweep into the cow corner region. What a shot that is.
ओवर लगा मार. श्रवण.
One batsman who used to hit shots like this was Robin Uthappa. And Jason Roy of England, when in his prime form, he plays shots like this, dancing down the ground, hitting it in the mid wicket region. And Virat Kohli does it in a different way. He goes over covers or at times down the town
मतलब फुल बैक की.
towards the long off or long on.
बहुत नाटक करता है. मेरे को माइंड में कर रहा था बात कर.
So 2 overs, 18 runs, and a couple of wickets have fallen. So Utpal, they have had 2 sixes.
जाणार नहीं बोले सर.
So 18 runs. So 18 runs on the scorecard. Kalpesh would be facing
चार्जिंग मेरा आप जाके कंप्लीट.
2 sixes. We saw in the previous over. 2 wonderful hits.
सी टाइप श्रवण के बाद.
The big foot coming down. This is interesting now. Shwetal versus Nisarg. Nisarg has hit 2 wonderful sixes. Would like to see a few more.
स्ट्राइक पे है वो कल्पेश है ना.
Nisarg has hit 2 wonderful sixes.
कल्पेश लेफ्ट.
Let's see.
ओके सर का हाँ लिखा है. स्कोरिंग का यहाँ पे डिसऑर्ड कर चुके हैं.
That's nicely done. Nisarg, as his name suggests, he seems to be a very natural batsman with a good instinct of scoring runs. Batsman who can be playing in both the phases. He has a very good front foot defense and also he can play some big shots. Kalpesh comes on strike, a more traditional one. So a dot delivery. Shwetal versus Kalpesh. Shwetal is a good bowler. They have already got a couple of wickets. If they get a few more in the power play, they would be very happy. Especially if Nisarg. That's good work. Shwetal is aiming for that boundary behind point. There's no protection over there. So 2 men outside the 30-yard circle. One is in the cow corner region and another one in the covers. So a square cut is on. This is smart batting, giving strike to the batsman who can score some. Oh, this is extra run being given away. Nisarg just aware to the fact that there was a possibility of the second run, gets it easily. Oh, that's good bowling by Shwetal to end the over. The score at the end of over number 3 is 22 runs on the scorecard. Just 4 runs in this over. It's a good economical bowling. He has got the scoring back. So 22 for 2 at the end of 3. All 2s on the scorecard. Nisarg and Kalpesh are the 2 batsmen who are looking so very good.
boosted है life आयन से iconic enersal energize आयन से iconic enersal energize आयन से iconic आयन से iconic आयन से iconic आयन से iconic
चाहिए So that's the first boundary for Kalpesh. He was giving him good company. Finally gets his boundary account opened. Oh, this was so very well bowled outside the leg stump, and nicely bowled that was. Wonderful bowling. That the ball going with an angle, it checked back and went away from the left-hander. Natural angle. That was outside the leg stump. It must have brushed off his pads. That's what the bowler is asking. Yes, 2 into 2 wides in 2 balls. So boundary of the first ball, then a ball on which the batsman was beaten, then 2 wides. So 6 runs in this over in the first 2 balls. That's beautifully done off the back foot. Very well done by the fielder over there at point. This is what you play for. It's not about always hitting those boundaries and sixes and taking those wickets. Everyone who is a part of this team, when he contributes, dives in and stops those singles, makes an effort to stop those doubles, and puts in his part, takes a wonderful catch. That makes your day. Once the ball is pitched outside the leg stump, LBW never comes in the equation, they say. This is going to be interesting now. This man will try and hit 2 boundaries of the next 2 balls, because this would be the last 2 balls of the power play, and he would like to maximize them. They've got a boundary, they have got singles, they have got a couple of wides. I think he'll try and go big in the last few balls which are remaining. Watch out. I think this may come straight down towards the commentator's box even. He may come downtown. And he has gone in the same direction. But why isn't he going for catch? I don't know. He must have changed the direction of the sun. The sun is towards the west over here, and he's complaining about the sun in his eyes. Puneet, he is a wonderful fielder, but he's just giving excuses for not going for it. The sun is at an angle of at most 120 degrees to him. No chance of the sun coming into his way. It can happen. So just 2 runs. So 6 overs and 53 runs despite of that boundary being considered the first ball. So 53 for 2 at the end of 6 overs. Nisarg is a prolific batsman, one of the best on the show today. We have seen many batsmen. We saw Sachin Sawan today. He is a brute hitter of the ball. But for me, Nisarg is one of the best what we have seen so far. Sarfaraz, of course, wasn't able to perform today. Sarfaraz is one of the premier batsmen. Fardeen played well. But if you look at a batsman and if you want to say about a class of a person, I think Nisarg is one of the best of what we have seen till date. Zooters presents International School Dads Tournament Season 5.0. This is match number 3, day 2. 68 matches, 27 teams, 28 teams, 7 groups. The quarterfinals and semi-finals will be played on this very ground, and the finale will be played in D.Y. Patil ground, Talegaon. So it's going to be a jam-packed session. There would be many other tournaments also, but this tournament is very dear to everyone because this is an opportunity to showcase your talent in front of your kids and enjoy the game which you love so dearly. The score is 53. Kalpesh and Nisarg.
आता जाऊ दे नॉर्मली बोल काय की एक वर्ड जास्त झालं अरे यार ऐसा मेरे को नहीं समझ
ये श्रुति ना कुछ काम के लिए मिलेगी
वहाँ पे वो है क्या
हाँ
Outside the off stump, just enticing him to go for that big shot. Pradnesh versus Nisarga. I think he'll go into the mid wicket region now. He tried to go downtown. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Maybe a little outside the off stump. Umpire. The bowler isn't happy, but the flight was good. So 2 wides would be added to the total. Kalpesh wanted to play that paddle sweep, wasn't successful. This again 2 wides. Oh, this is a shot and a half. This has gone very high and this will just cross over the ropes. Was there a chance? Was there an opportunity? We'll just confirm. It's a boundary. So that's a missed chance. So the umpire has taken the decision back. Now it has been declared as a 6. That's a wide ball. So lot many extras in the space of these 3 balls. 5 wides in this over.
हाँ अंकल बहुत साइड नहीं प्लास्टिक में रखा
One more wide. That would be the 7th wide of the over. Make it 8th. 8 wides in this over.
ये अगर बॉल न्यू बॉल लॉस
The wicketkeeper has not been able to hold on to the ball.
ये एक्सेप्ट नहीं करेगा स्ट्राइक पे वही निकल गया
They are appealing for everything now. They wanted a catch before, then they went for that stump out, and both the places they got the decision against their wish. They are trying to get his wicket. He is a prime batsman, but he's just lost his touch. He was dropped once. Pony did not go for his catch. Then he was dropped once. I think he'll go for a big one on this one. He is not the one who is going to hold back. That's what I was talking about. This guy can hit some monstrous sixes. He has got bored of hitting the balls in different directions. So with that 6, the score moves on to 73 for the loss of 2 wickets now. The challenge over would be there after this short break. The challenge over for the viewers, I'm telling you again, is an over in which you claim some runs, say 6, 7 or 8. The batting team, the 2 batsmen have to decide how many runs are they going to score in the next over. If they happen to get those runs, they get double of it. If they don't happen to get those 6 or 7 which they have claimed, even if they fall short by a run, they get a 0. So either you get doubled up. If you start claiming 6 runs, you score those 6 runs, you get 12 runs. If you don't score, you get a 0. So you get doubled up or you get 0.
Boosted energy, boosted her life. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic, I say iconic. Iron say iconic, I say iconic.
6 runs is what the challenge is. They need to score those 6 runs in this over. They start off with a good shot, but good fielding. There's an opportunity. Oh, that's close. He is hell bent on going to the other end. He does not want to face those deliveries.
ये 8 ओवर खोलता थोड़े 8 ओवर
It's a challenge over.
स्कोर लगा आगे तो बहुत
They have to score 6 runs in the next 5 balls.
इसमें नेक्स्ट ओवर के बाद जैसा सब्सिट्यूट होता है वैसा बढ़ा जाना
मैच कितने स्टार्ट हो गए
स्टार्ट टाइम इनको पता नहीं इनका 21 एक घंटा लेंगे लो 10 को
6 to win in the next 5 balls. 5 of 5 now. If they get those 6 runs, the score will leapfrog from 73 to 87. If they don't, it will remain on 73. In fact, 73 to 85. If they don't, they will remain on 73. 6 is what they have challenged. This is a cracking shot. Oh, he just slipped over there. Kalpesh is in a full mood to get run out. Kalpesh Mehta and Nisarg both are speaking two different languages. One is speaking Tamil, the other one is speaking Arabic, I suppose. They are not able to communicate with each other. Nisarg would be on strike now. 4 of 4. The way Nisarg is batting, one ball would be sufficient for him. But he has not got an easy bowler to get those runs. He is a good bowler. That's the reason he has been interested with that challenge over. That's what I was talking about. One ball, the story ends there. What a shot that was. Inside out. Fantastic boundary.
फिक्स दिया नहीं यू हैव टू काउंट 4 ओनली एक्स्ट्रा रन्स नहीं काउंट करना हां 4 ही दे ठीक है तू 4 दे यू लुक नाइस 4 आउट 4 ही
So the challenge is done and dusted. So they get 12 runs. The score is 85 runs.
5 तक
So 85 runs on the scorecard.
बस इतना ही हो सकता है दोनों
So Mayur is the new bowler in. He has the responsibility of picking up wickets. Now they have run away. In 8 overs they have got 85 runs. They're scoring almost at
85 ना स्कोर
10 and a half runs per over. Maybe more than that, a notch more than that. That's a wonderful shot of the back foot straight to the fielder though.
बस ऐसे
He misfields, gives away the strike to Nisarg. This would be interesting. Nisarg will be up against Mayur.
वो ऑटोमेटिकली ऐप कैलकुलेट कर लेगा हाँ 6 रन आए ना इसलिए अगर एक्स्ट्रा आता है तो अपने को काउंट नहीं करना है अगर एक चाहिए उसने 4 मारा तो सिंगल ही लिखेंगे
The score is 86. Nisarg is on strike. Nisarg is batting on. He is on 53. So 53 runs he has got. He has got his 50. What a good shot that is into the covers. The ball is racing towards the fielder over there in covers. He goes on to 54. That's played with soft hands. Just for a single. Oh, that's inside out. What a shot that is. All power into that shot one. That wasn't a shot of great quality. In fact, that was a full power into it. 6 runs. A shot like that, it's a slap actually. You cannot describe that shot. Very, very difficult shot to execute. It needs a lot of power. This man has been on fire. Utpal Warriors, they were on the back foot. They had lost 2 early wickets. Nisarga came in, has played his natural game, and number 007 is playing like a James Bond. What a shot this is! This is one of the shots of the tournament for me. What a shot! On his knees, down the ground, wonderful 6. We'll show one shot which wasn't that good. It was slightly agricultural. This was pure class. This guy is oozing class. Probably he is the highest 6 hitter of this tournament. He has hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sixes and 2 boundaries. All wonderful 7 sixes. 100 up for his team, and most of the runs are scored by this batsman. He does not want to stop. He wants to go inside out. It goes into the backward point region for a boundary. 6, 6 and a 4. Nisarga seems to be hitting them hard. So the score at the end of over number 9 is 104 for the loss of 2 wickets. Just imagine, they had lost 2 wickets in the first 2 overs, and after that, Nisarga, it has been all the way. 70 runs, just imagine, in the score of 104, 70 runs are of Nisarga. Almost 70% runs have been scored, and just accentuating the fact that he has hit 7 sixes and just 2 boundaries. So 7 sixes and with a couple of boundaries. Kalpesh is quietly giving him some good company. If I am Kalpesh, I would just take a single, give strike to that man who can actually score a 150 also in this match. And the way he is going, he will definitely get it. So 104 for 2 now. Kalpesh is on strike. Oh, this is nicely done by Kalpesh. He is not going to stay away. He joins the party. Very good shot, the pull shot towards the square leg region. 108 now. They started off so very well. They lost their way. Courtesy some scintillating hitting by first by the batsman Nisarg and now Kalpesh joining in the party. Kalpesh has also had 2 boundaries to his credit. But yes, 2 in 2. It's his time now. They are hitting from both ends now. It's a difficult time for the bowlers of MLSI Eagles. Ankit has handled this team really well. It's a new team. They are here they are here to enjoy. They are here to compete even. They started off really well. They are good in patches, but they are losing their way now. They are up against a very, very strong unit. Utpal Warriors. Only way to stop Nisarga is to get him out. But he's batting so very well. Just want him to continue. But if you are talking about MLSI Eagles prospects, they want to get him out really early. Because he is giving a lot of agony to the bowlers. 113 now. 113 for 2. 246 was achieved yesterday. Will they come anywhere close to getting that? They are well on course to get that. If Nisarga stays there for next 5 overs, they will definitely get closer to that. Oh, this is beautifully bowled. He comes on strike again, Nisarg. Nisarg has hit 7 sixes, 2 boundaries, and he has faced balls. Yes, huh? 29 balls to get those 70. The strike rate in excess of 200, if you want to say exactly, it is 241. Mind-blowing batting. The batsman with the highest strike rate of this tournament, and he has hit 7 sixes. Rohit Sharma, when he got that first 200, he has hit 16 sixes. Just imagine getting 16 sixes and 1 boundary. He gets 100 in that only. So 16 sixes. He just scored the 100 runs in just 16 balls if you count only the sixes. 96 runs he got through sixes. That's beautifully played. Oh, you almost got him. Commentator's curse almost worked on him. He gets a reprieve, much to the happiness of the Utpal Warriors. See, all of them are relaxing. If you look at their dugout, most of them, the batsmen are relaxing. They know if these 2 guys go well, they won't be needed. Kalpesh, this is good bowling. We don't want to see that one-sided hitting. We do not want to see the bowlers being manhandled very badly. We want to see the bowlers fight back. We want to see them take their wickets. We want them to compete, and they are competing. He is putting his heart out over there, the bowler. Beautiful cut shot. On the top of it, he got, and just a single. Kalpesh will keep strike with that single. 117 is what the score is at the end of 10.1 overs, and this man comes on strike again. Nisarg. He's batting so very well. He might get the fastest 100 of the tournament as well. Batting at a strike rate of 240. This man has entertained us, making this Sunday a scintillating one for us. And he goes big. He has been pouched by Puneet. That's a big innings coming to an end. He was all set to get 100, but this innings I would say is the best innings of the tournament. You may have seen 100 plus from Ojas, you may have seen 99 from the other batsmen, but this is the best innings of the tournament for me. 70 odd runs in just 30 balls, simply amazing. That too under pressure when his team had lost 2 wickets. This is the best innings of the tournament for me. 7 sixes and 3 boundaries in that knock of 70. "71 runs, 31 balls, 71 runs, 7 huge sixes, 3 wonderfully hit boundaries, and lots of singles laced in between. For me, this was the best innings of the last couple of days. There were many more to come, but Nisarg's innings was top class. He sets the screen ablaze with his acting. He is a superstar on screen and also is a superstar when it comes to the bat in his hand. Yeah, he enjoys his cricket. Oh, what a shot that is. He opens his account with a fantastic square cut. The good looking actor starting off his inning with a good looking shot. He is the glamour boy of the team and gets his team going. Number 1 jersey he is wearing. But one man who stole all the show was Nisarg. Fantastic, fabulous hitting. Except for 1 6, the other 6s were all top class. And 2 of the 6s he was on his knees when he was hitting those 6s. One pull shot, one down the ground, one towards the mid wicket, one towards the cow corner, one straight down the ground. All fabulous hits. He's going wide of the wicket. Asghar will go for a second one, will he? No, he won't. Kalpesh and Asghar. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. He gets his man 2 in 2. 2 wickets in an over. Both the batsmen are out. How often do we see one batsman getting out and in the same space in the gap of 1 or 2 balls, the other partner departs after a very, very strong partnership of almost 100 runs. They get out. Both of them, Kalpesh and Nisarg, have done a fabulous job. But 2 wickets in an over, MLSI Eagles would be very, very happy with their performance. So 122 for the loss of 4 wickets. Now fantastic over in which just 6 runs were given away, and most importantly Nisarg was picked and also Kalpesh. Asghar has come in. Asghar is as effective as any other batsman in the team. He has scored a boundary. हाँ, 27 balls. So Asghar would be on strike. He is the glamour boy. He is the one who gets in all the attraction for the team. Utpal Warriors. Nisarg was a show stealer today. Oh, good shot that for him. Good connection. The ball straight to the fine leg region just for a single. That's well bowled. He is putting his 100%. He just wants to get wickets for his team. He has bowled his heart out, but he was up against a very good batsman. That's a good shot of the back foot. Good call there by Asghar. A right call. That would have been a certain wicket. They are fighting back. They are fighting back are the MLSI Eagles against a top team. Utpal Warriors is a very, very strong side. That's a wide. Aslam is a very good trier. He is the one who will not take a backward step. He is up and ready for the contest against two very good batsmen. Oh, he is maybe just a tickle onto the pads. Bat and pad, just that small feather saved him. This is a fiercely hit shot. Good work by the bowler. Aslam is trying to keep it tight. Asghar, meanwhile, is hitting some good shots straight to the fielders. First in the covers, then straight down the ground to the bowler. I think he would go straight again. And that's what the bowler understands the dynamics. Maybe he'll just play the ball with soft hands and take a single. Oh, he gets a full toss. That's a gift. That will race away towards the covers boundary for the second boundary for Ashraf. I beg your pardon, Asghar. It was such a good over up until that point. He offered a gift and he took it gleefully. A Diwali gift just after Diwali. So 129 runs after 12 overs. Just a 7-run over that was. The last 2 overs have been good. 6 and 7 runs have been scored off it. They have pegged them little back. Yeah, it was the man on your screen, Hasmeet, who made all the difference. Arpit was the one who took 2 wickets in an over. He sent both the set batsmen Kalpesh and Nisarg back. With the single, the score will move on to 128 now. So that's an opportunity. 2 runs added to the total. Score? So 132 is what the score is. They are 4 down. Asghar. That's a beautiful shot of the back foot into the covers. They will take the first one quickly. Good running, excellent running in fact. Oh, look, just 2 runs. Arpit, 134 runs on the scorecard. Arpit is the man who picked those 2 wickets. They need to be careful against him. They're playing orthodox shots against him, not trying to go across the line. 2 shots, both into the covers. That's outside the off stump. Now that was a good call. That would have been a certain wicket. Good calling by Asghar. Good work by the fielder over there. This is a young team. They are not the ones who are the regulars. They are playing, most of them are playing for the first time, and they have put up a good show. MLSI Eagles. The captain Ankit was very much clear. They are here to compete and enjoy. And that's the right spirit to play your games. You give your best and try and win. You might lose a few in beginning, but your time will definitely come if you keep working hard. So 139 for 4 at the end of over number 13.
energy, boosted her life. Iron say iconic Enersal, energized. Iron say iconic Enersal, energized. Iron say iconic, Iron say iconic, Iron say iconic, Iron say iconic.
Boys, let's take some catches. He's your man on pitch, come on.
Arpit versus Asghar. Arpit, who has already claimed 2 wickets, and Asghar, who has been playing some good cricket for some time now. He will like to go big. 2 runs easily taken. Something's going to happen in this over. I think Asghar is going to cut loose. There is every possibility that he might give away his wicket. The way he has played today, his innings has been chanceless. He's not going for those big shots. That's what he's doing all along the carpet, and this will race away towards the square leg region. Good bounce. That's what is the peculiarity of this ground. You can field very well in the outfield. There is absolutely no chance that the ball bounces awkwardly or something. It may happen in some spots, but 99% it's a spotless ground where you can field easily. A green top and a beautiful wicket. Just expect a big shot coming around now. Just round the corner it is. That's a cracking shot, but straight to the fielder. All good shots are going to the fielders. Still keeping himself away from those big elevated shots. He's trying to keep the ball all along the carpet. This was so very well bowled. He has got a couple of wickets. Asghar would try and find the boundary, pierce the gap. He's not aiming to go over the ropes. He's trying to find those gaps. Just like that, but straight to the field. All good shots going straight to the fielders, and he's getting braces for it. Just get this feeling, the last ball is going to travel. He has had 3 shots going straight to the fielders. He hit it very hard. This is going to travel. It will take some catching or some good fancy footwork. You would not recommend this kind of fielding, but that was effective. And another football match going on. It is difficult for the wicketkeeper actually with all those equipments to bend down. But 3 runs nevertheless. Score? 157 runs. So a good over in which they got 8 runs. I beg your pardon, 11 runs. Oh, this is a cracking shot. This will beat the fielder. In fact, both the fielders. And a much awaited boundary for Asghar. He was trying to hit it every ball, and every time the ball was going straight to the fielders. This time even it was heading towards the fielder, but the fielder misfielded. In fact, both of them, and he has got those 4 runs. Asghar might just change gears. He likes to build up his innings and try and hit more of the boundaries into the covers and offside region. Oh, what a shot this is! Out of nowhere, he has hit it down the ground. What a shot that is! He was going for those back foot punches into the covers, those drives, and suddenly he just changed gears. And he did it easily against a bowler who has bowled well. Aslam has been bowling well, but he hit him like a spinner down the ground. And again a square cut. Look at him go. This is supreme fitness. Just like Virat Kohli does. Very, very quick. He is a supremely fit athlete. Very well built guy. And he's taking his breath just by adjusting his apparels. Oh. Very close to that helmet that was. It was a bounce. Like it hit. He did not edge it. It was a one bounce. Pratik comes on strike. He has cleaned him up. Aslam gets his man. He wanted Ashraf, but he has got Pratik. Okay, 170 for 5 is what the score is at the end of 16 overs. And if they happen to get maybe 10 runs per over, they will cross 210. If they get something around 12 runs per over, they will get somewhere close to 225. 200 is on cards. They have to peg them back and restrict them below 200. That's what Ankit and his team would think.
है दानिश। ये दो है सर। इसके लिए ना क्यों हाथ खराब
अच्छा,
कर रहा
ठीक है।
अपना? हाँ।
What a good shot that was. And he is coming into his elements. Is Asghar. 176 now. And he is going great guns. Is Asghar. Asghar is on individual. He is on 41. Within no time he has reached 41. And this is going to race away towards the boundary. He gets another boundary. He is on 45. Last few balls, this guy has gone from second gear to the fifth gear. He just sublimed all the gears in between and he has gone on to the fifth gear. He has hit some scintillating boundaries and sixes. He was trying to stabilize the innings after a good start, did not want to be greedy. Any other batsman would have come and tried to hit all airy-fairy shots. Instead, he played some good cricket, got his eye in, got his team to a good total, and now he is taking it to a very, very good total. This is nicely hit. Good work by the fielder over there, just a single. Asghar wants strike now. He is becoming greedy. Asghar wanted strike and the batsman missed. Asghar is looking at him. You wanted strike for this thing? Asghar comes back on strike. What a shot this is, a cracking shot. Inside out into the covers, as good as can get. Fantastic sixer. He's on. He gets his 50 with that sixer. What a shot that is. And he has hit a lot many sixes in the last 6-7 balls. He has got his 50 in 26 balls with fantastic 3 sixes and 4 boundaries. He started off slowly with those singles and doubles. In the last 7-8 balls, he just changed gears and he has got his 50 in just 26 balls now. And without going crazy, this man has got his 50 and he's just turning it on now. The captain comes in, very nice guy, takes care of his team. Leaves it to Asghar, who is in red hot form. That's nicely bowled by Ankit. Oh, that's a cracking shot straight to the fielder. That's a solitary man who is patrolling that area. Still they get a couple of runs. This is a shot and a half. This is good work by the fielder. He did everything right. The ball just slipped out of his hands. Everything going the Utpal Warriors way. Oh, Ankit is doing everything right. His fielders are not supporting him. This is hammered down the ground. No one's going to stop this one. What a shot this is. Powerfully hit for a boundary. The glamour boy showing his cricketing skills. And that's the 200 up. That's wonderful hitting. So 18 overs and they get their 200. The 201 is what they manage. 201 for 5. $201 for 5 at the end of 18 overs. Yeah. He wanted strike actually. He has got strike. Shwetal has bowled a good over so far. Good bowling. He does not want to give away the strike. Why would he? When he's batting so beautifully. But Shwetal has bowled a fantastic over. Just a single given away in 3 balls. The next ball, he might just pick up a wicket or the ball may travel. 6 4 or a wicket. Instead, nothing of that kind. Just a single. Fabulous bowling by Shwetal. This is how you should be bowling your death overs. $245 was the highest score achieved. This would be the second highest. Fantastic over. So far, just 2 runs conceded. What an over this has been. The 19th over, generally the Indians are scared of the 19th over because we concede a lot in the 19th. That's a pull shot. He gets a boundary of the last ball. So the score at the end of over number 19 is 208. 207, 6 runs, just 2 singles and a boundary. 207 for the loss of 5 wickets. Last 6 balls. And Asghar would like to take and keep strike for the maximum part of it. What a shot that was. He is turning the heat on now. This was hammered and hammered effortlessly. एक minute. So Asghar Khan showing his prowess with the bat in hand. He has been fantastic in the last few overs. And he wants strike. He will get the strike. The score moves on to 200 and Asghar Khan is on individual 74 runs. He is the highest scorer now. I thought 71 would have been the highest score in this innings. Asghar has just leapfrogged him. And he is not over yet. Add 4 more to it. That was an edge and an edge which got him 4 runs. 78 now. And he is also hitting it in excess of 200 now. He is making merry 2-2-1 now. But for the last over, the 19th one, they would have even come closer to that 245 mark. 2-1 now. And add 4 more to it. 2-5 now. 82. He is just playing that book cricket which we used to play in the school. 2-4-6. That easy it is for him right now. Asghar Khan is on 82 of 35 balls. Strike rate in excess of 200. 234.29. This is nicely hit. This is a very, very strong shot. Lots of muscles in those forearms. What an innings. 3 boundaries to finish the innings. 229 and Asghar Khan finishes off on an individual score of 86 of just 36 balls. He has overshadowed, eclipsed the innings of the premier batsman who came into bat, Nisarg, but I think Nisarg's innings was innings of the tournament for me. 7 sixes, 3 boundaries against a side which had taken 2 wickets and they were on the back foot, but 7 sixes and 3 fours, it was a scintillating stuff. '86 is what he managed in 36 balls. The fastest innings.
energy, boosted her life. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic.
bowler. Look at the way he celebrated his wicket. That was so good to see. He just cleaned him up and got his man. Danish is the new man in. The way he took the wicket, the way he was getting the ball in, was so good to watch. So Ajay Jain getting his man. What a good ball that was. So he has got a more attacking field now. He gets a slip in. Yeah, he has got deep square leg now. He wants to angle the ball in. He wants to go and get few more wickets. Ajay Jain, it was fantastic to see him celebrate that wicket. What a good ball that was. And that was again an inside edge onto the patch. Look at him go, Gaga. Look at the way he sets himself up for the run up, bends down, then goes in, speeds up, and that big hop, skip and jump. Look at that, the way he goes in, that big leap, and lot of effort. How did that miss the off stump? His balls are keeping low. People get bounced. This guy's balls are keeping low. That's a first. Oh, that's a cracking cover drive. Good work there by the fielder. The very good over comes to an end. The score at the end of over number 1 is 2 runs for the loss of the opening batsman Alok. Ankit is still there. The skipper is on 1, Danish is on 1. Danish would be facing the first ball of the second over.
चेकिंग द प्लेयर्स ना है ना सर के कॉलेज तो आज गरम मैच है कैश होती कैसी
So Shakti Kapoor comes into ball. Number 99 jersey. That's a wide to begin with. The score is 3. Three runs on the scorecard. It's a huge mountain to climb. Ankit is on the non-striking end. Danish has come in to give him company. It's a huge mountain to climb. Two batsmen cleaned up, one with the Yorker, another with the good length delivery. So 2 wickets in 2 overs. Both the batsmen clean bowled. Ajay, who got the wicket in the first over, comes back. And his balls are keeping low. These guys are an inspiration. Every time you find excuses of not doing a certain thing, as you may have crossed a certain age, or maybe you may be handicapped with a busy schedule, or you may be having some other commitments. Look at this guy. He does everything fine, still comes on the field and performs well. And with equal enthusiasm, zeal, talent, and quality like the others. Look at him, bend down, go there, hop, skip, jump, and put him his best over there. Look at the grunt which he puts in. Ajay Jain, hats off to his fitness. The way he's coming in and putting in the ball in the right areas is just exemplary. And he's putting the ball exactly in the area which he wants to. So that's great skill. Oh, what a ball that is. This is a peach of a delivery. The ball of the tournament for me. What a Yorker that was. What a Yorker that is. Fantastic ball. The first wicket he celebrated with his hands rolling upwards, and he went down celebrating in a different mode because that was a peach of a delivery. What a ball that is. Yorker, and he cleaned him up. Straight to the fielder. Ajay Jain, I doubt whether he would come in for his third over. He's putting a lot of effort. Look at the way he comes into ball. His back is bent a bit, little bit. Then he just parches it, makes an arch out of it. Just see, right now he'll make an arch of it, make it straight, go there, remain upright and bang the ball in. See, look at him. He's making his backbone also do some extra work. And look at him. Look at the energy he is displaying. What an over this has been. For Ajay Jain's figures right now, Ajay Jain has picked up 2 wickets and he has given away just 3 runs, and he has picked 2 batsmen out, both clean bowled, and both of them almost Yorkers. The second one was a peach. First one, at least the batsman had some opportunity of getting some bat on it. The other one, absolutely no chance. He is not doing something special. He is not getting some movements of the wicket, but he is bowling an immaculate line in length. Almost got another. So 2 overs, 3 runs and 2 wickets for the youngster Ajay Jain.
3 ओवर कितना विकेट
The score is
कितना विकेट 5
3 overs, 3 wickets and just 5 runs. Shakti Kapoor comes in to bowl his second over. He has picked up a wicket. He has given away 2 runs. Oh, that's nicely played. That's a cracking shot that has pierced the field. Will it go all the way? The dew in the evening will just hamper it from going all the way. A couple of runs being added to the total. That was one good shot of authority from the skipper. And that's what, when I just interviewed him, he was a cool guy, not bothered about how big the opposition is. He said, not bothered about whom we are playing against. We just want to play some cricket and enjoy our cricket and compete with them. And we haven't planned anyone's wicket downfall or something. If the ball is there to hit, we will hit, we'll enjoy our game. And that's how you should play your cricket. You may be up against a very strong team who has had a good day. You don't have to bother about what they have done to you. You have to understand what you are going to do to them. So that was a good shot from the skipper. It's very easy to lose wickets and go back by committing harakiri. But that's how you play your cricket. You give them back. Fantastic shot that is. Good pull shot by Ankit. He went for it again. The ball was little outside the off stump. It was slightly fuller in length, so wasn't able to capitalize. So first boundary was set in this over. The skipper Ankit getting that boundary. And it was a good pull shot into the mid wicket rail. So 6 runs were scored courtesy of a brace and a boundary. 3 overs, 11 runs and 3 wickets down.
Boosted energy, boosted her life. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic.
This guy is bowling some fantastic spell over here. And bowling a third over when you are not in your early 20s, forget about 30s, he must be 40 plus. And he is bowling so well. He is bowling the third over. Bowling with the same zip, bowling with the same enthusiasm. Look at the way he comes in. Hats off to the spirit which is shown by this young man. Oh yes, yorked him again. He is simply unplayable today.
अबे दो दो कुछ लेके दिखता नहीं है क्या?
Ajay Jain has conceded just 3 runs in the first 2 overs. He hasn't conceded any run in this over. 2.3 overs, 3 runs, and he has picked up 2 wickets. Oh, that's great bowling. Economy of almost 1.5 runs per over. This is a beautiful cover drive. On the knees, he gets a boundary. That's the first boundary being hit against him. We gave them a little bit of room. It was pitched up, it was a half volley, and it what it deserved. A fantastic shot. 4 runs to the batsman. That's the first boundary conceded by him. He's into his third over and he has given away just 7 runs. He has picked up 2. It is one of the better spells of the tournament. Very, very miserly. The best part about his bowling is he hasn't conceded any extras even. That's nicely done. 3 overs, 8 runs, and he has got 3 wickets. The score is 16, 16 for 3. That's a fantastic pull shot. The ball is going to race away. That's a solitary fielder over there. He is doing a good job of restricting them to just a couple. Well, that's nicely done, beautifully done. They take a couple. The tall bowler, his action is just as similar as Akshar Patel. Just have a close look at him. Bowls exactly like him. Similar height, similar kind of action, similar approach. Just have a close look at him. You'll feel that Akshar Patel is bowling in the match. Oh, gets it into the gap. Just a single. That's nicely bowled.
दो बोतल पानी बैट्समैन के लिए, दो बोतल पानी बैट्समैन के लिए। गेटोरेट गेटोरेट
That is beautifully flighted. Almost had his man.
Six
20. The score at the end of 6 overs is 21 for the loss of 3 wickets.
21. 21.
Boosted energy, boosted life. I am say iconic
You played with soft hands. Just a single. Oh, this is nicely bowled. He has performed really well with the bat in his hand. He scored 86 of some 37, 38 dot balls. So strike rate in excess of 200, close to 240, 250, which is always great. He just eclipsed a fantastic innings played by his own teammate Nisarg. Nisarg's innings for me was the innings of the tournament so far. 71 runs in just 33 balls, 7 sixes, 3 boundaries. And Asghar Khan can do that also. He can be the skipper of the team. He can score those 86 runs after a very safe start. He started off with those singles. It took a lot of time for him to get his first boundary, and after that, within a space of 9 to 10 balls, he got as many boundaries as he got in his entire innings. It's a unique, different style. Is that a catch? A good attempt. Actually, he should have come in little quicker. Nevertheless, was a good effort and well applauded by his friends. So 27 runs for the loss of 4 wickets now. Ankit is still there, and I really appreciate the poise, the calmness of this man. He is a skipper of a side which is not that strong, and he is up against a very, very strong team. And both the batsmen, Nisarg and Asghar Khan, were in their elements. Gautam is the new ball. Gautam, just have a first look at him. And that is swirling, turning, and it will beat him to the boundary. He was just escorting the ball towards the boundary. Everyone was rooting for Virat to just go and have a jump. But that's nicely placed just for a single. Ankit is doing a great job. The opposition may be right on top. The team may not have been doing well, but he is fighting it on. He is still there. That's outside the off stump, right call by umpire Tandil sir. So Gautam coming in like a leg spinner, bowling his off spinners. The way he comes in, he appears to be a leg spinner. I don't know which way exactly he is trying to get the ball to move. Oh, that was very well bowled. Still one more delivery remaining in this over, and it has been a good over till now. Let's see whether he gets some success in the last ball. A good punch. Ankit takes it easily. Ankit is a sole ranger fighting. 7 overs, 35 runs. In fact, 8 overs, 35 runs for the loss of 4 wickets.
Boosted energy, boosted है life. Iron से iconic enersal, energize. Iron से iconic enersal, energize. Iron से iconic, iron से iconic, iron से iconic, iron से iconic.
So Asghar comes in. And that's an opportunity. What exactly happened? He may have lost it in that light. कितने रन्स का चैलेंज है? Yes. It was a very good boundary. For 2+1, they need a lot of it. So the skipper has done nothing wrong today. He has led his side well, batted well, and this is another opportunity being dropped. He won't be happy with his players. First, the fielder at short third man dropped the catch. Then again, a probable catch was dropped, and the catch, in spite of being that a catch, it was just paraded over for a 6. Both those catches should have been held on. He's the poster boy of such that tournament. Every year they say Asghar is there, his team is there in the finals or maybe the last 4, and he has a cabinet full of those trophies of that tournament. He has been a star, plays well, and today again he has performed as per his name. He has got 86 runs and he is trying to bowl a good over. It's a very different action, a very unique bowling action, no rhythm in it at all, but it is effective. Oh, that's a good shot. The ball is going towards the mid-wicket region. But one thing has to be appreciated of this guy, Asghar. He was so very good in the beginning. He just took those singles, 1s and 2s. And then when he shifted gears, his boundaries and 6s were as good as Nisarg's 6s. We saw Ajay Jain, and he was excellent actually. Sir ji, आइए यहाँ पे. So, sir, we have Ajay Jain. Ajay Jain sir हैं हमारे साथ एक्चुअली, जिन्होंने काफ़ी बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी की थी. पहले 3 ओवर्स में जब ये शुरू में गेंदबाजी करने आए थे, मुझे लगा था कि ये फिर सिर्फ ये गेंद को छोड़ देंगे यहाँ से और ट्राई करेंगे गेंद यहाँ वहाँ घूमेगी कि नहीं, लेकिन अच्छी पेस से डाल रहे थे. 120 के ऊपर पेस होगा. मैं 130 140 तो नहीं कहूँगा, लेकिन 120 के प्लस तो होगा ज़रूर. सर, फर्स्ट ओवर में आए थे आप और फर्स्ट ओवर में आपको सफलता मिली. आपका हम थोड़ी देर में बात करेंगे, बिकॉज अजय जैन साहब आ रहे हैं, तो उनसे बात कर लेंगे थोड़ी देर के बाद. Yes, Ajay Jain sir hai हमारे साथ. He is with us. Ajay, when you came into bowl, I would just was just saying this youngster is bowling well, because the way you bend your back, get into position. At what age did you start playing this leather cricket?
क्रिकेट तो स्कूल के टाइम था एंड प्लेड फॉर कॉलेज ऑल्सो इंटर कॉलेज टूर्नामेंट क्लब लेवल प्लेयर आई एम अ क्लब लेवल प्लेयर क्लब के लिए खेलता हूँ एंड देन दैट्स टूर्नामेंट है जो लास्ट 3-4 साल से खेल रहा हूँ एंड या असगर भाई हमेशा बोलते रहते हैं रवि भाई का हमेशा टारगेट रहता है रवि भाई बोलते हैं विकेट लो 2 विकेट 3 विकेट आज रवि भाई ने 3 विकेट का टारगेट दिया था लेकिन 2 विकेट ही ले पाया
तो कौन सा विकेट ज़्यादा सेटिस्फाइंग था, जो पहला वाला या जो दूसरा वाला?
सेकंड वाला बहुत अच्छा था
अब घर जाकर कमेंट्री सुनोगे तो मैंने कहा था ये बॉल ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट, बिकॉज क्या बेहतरीन यॉर्कर था. आपने वो प्लान किया था, वो हो गया?
नहीं प्लान नहीं होता है यॉर्कर खाली वसीम अकरम प्लान कर सकता है नॉट अजय जैन.
नहीं, लेकिन वो सारे बॉल्स आपके वैसे पिच अप हो रहे थे और वो परफेक्ट यॉर्कर था कि कोई भी बड़ा बल्लेबाज भी उसमें प्रॉब्लम में आ सकता था. लेकिन आप अगर आप लेफ्ट हैंडेड बॉलर्स के बारे में बात करो, आपने वसीम अकरम का नाम लिया, शायद वही आपके आइडल होंगे.
या ही इज अ जीनियस आई मीन नो कंपैरिजन लेफ्ट आर्म पेस बॉलर में.
और अगर इंडिया की बात करेंगे तो कौन से 2-4 नाम आपको याद आते हैं? व्हाट अ शॉट, दैट इज फैंटास्टिक हिट. दिस इज व्हाट हाउ अ कैप्टन शुड रिस्पॉन्ड. हिज टीम इज डाउन एंड आउट. देखिए सारी टीम उन पे हावी हुई थी ऑपोजिशन, बट दिस गाय हैज रिस्पॉन्डेड बैक. ही स्टिल स्टेज देयर. He just wants to play an innings just for his teammates to understand that they can stand and compete against the best. Sir, 2-3 ऐसे कौन से प्लेयर्स हैं जो आपको लगते हैं कि लेफ्ट आर्म बॉलर्स इंडिया के लिए काफ़ी अच्छे रहे?
इंडिया के लिए जैक वाज देयर आई मीन सुपर बॉलर लेफ्ट आर्म एंड currently I like the मोहम्मद शमी 2.0 वर्जन. सेकंड वर्जन में जो कंसिस्टेंटली डाल रहे विकेट ले रहे सीम एक्शन उनका बॉल सीम पे पड़ रहा है अमेजिंग यार.
और ये एक मौका था, शायद बन सकता था. लेकिन मोहम्मद शमी की बात करेंगे आप, जब लेफ्ट आर्म पेसर्स की बात करते हैं, कई सारे जो बॉलर्स है जो इंग्लैंड जाकर आए या कहीं पर जाकर आए, उनके बाद उनकी गेंदबाजी में काफ़ी बदलाव आया था. ज़हीर खान भी जब जाकर आए थे बाहर, तब उनकी गेंदबाजी में ज़्यादा पैनापन आया था. वेंकटेश प्रसाद भी गए थे, तो ज़्यादा टोस करना इंडिया के लिए काफ़ी अच्छा है. आप लोग भी जा रहे हैं शायद. व्हाट अ शॉट दिस इज, इनसाइड आउट. प्रयास तो बहुत ज़बरदस्त. इट वॉज अ गुड अटेम्प्ट टू गो इनसाइड आउट बट wasn't able to connect well. But this guy is playing some good shot. He's fighting it out on his own. Captain cool and fighting a lone ranger for his team. When you go for different tours, are you planning to go with this tour when they are planning to go to Australia, down under or something? Are you registered for it?
No, I don't think so. Not registered as such. दो रोटरी क्लब के लिए भी खेलता हूँ मैं बट लास्ट 4-5 साल से नहीं खेला. रोटरी के लिए आई बीन टू 3-4 places like Bangalore, Goa, Hyderabad. Played and I also play for chartered accountant also.
So an investor who actually invests in ideas of people has invested for his skipper and he has taken 2 wickets in just 2 overs. He was set a target of 3 wickets and he got 2. So that's not bad at all. But this man is giving a fight to them. He is making them run around. And
Siddharth.
Siddharth. Siddharth is going to lose few calories today. And his teammates are happy that the ball is following him. Every time the ball follows him, they are very happy that he is moving around. And this has to be there in this beautiful night, in this wonderful flooded condition. So मैं ground के बारे में क्या कहेंगे sir?
सिद्धार्थ रन आउट हुआ था opening.
Acha, he got run out actually. What do you have to say about this beautiful ground? How good this ground is as compared to other venues in Mumbai?
And it's very beautiful ground, lush, green, and good floodlights, very good visibility also. And obviously the weather is very pleasant right now, so it's really fun. And anyway, my belief is अगर passion है तो irrespective of the ground, मज़ा हमेशा आता ही है क्रिकेट खेलने में.
And it actually appears to be as good as a venue as an international venue. The outfield is just wonderful, spotless. Oh, he almost got his man. They have a 229 run mountain. They would not like to have someone going against them. He wasn't attempting a run. That's a very, very good call by the umpires. He wasn't attempting a run. Only way you can be run out is when the batsman leaves his crease for taking a run or attempting a run. Utpal Warriors seem to be what you call as Khadoos type of cricketers. They do not want to let anything go from their hands. Umpire Tandel firm on his belief. He does not want to give it away. Yeah, that's what his idea was. He said he wasn't attempting a run, so he shouldn't be out. But the batsman also should be aware until the ball is dead, until the umpires call it over, you shouldn't be leaving your crease. He is completely and very, very fortunate to be still stay there, because if there was any other umpire, he would have given him out. But umpire Tandil says he wasn't attempting a run. Thank you so much, Ajay Jain sir. It was a pleasure seeing you, and you have to be an example for others. What a good spell of bowling that was. 3 overs, 8 runs, and 2 wickets for the youngster. So the challenge over wasn't completed. So the big, tall, lanky left arm spinner. Virat comes in. That's a good shot all along the carpet just for a single. The challenge over wasn't completed. Virat Jain. Utpal Warriors are in a very, very strong position over here. Has he got his man? No, his leg was rooted in. becomes very difficult when you have a mountain to climb. Exactly what's happening in their minds, the batsmen. Good shot down the ground. Good work by the fielder. Ankit, he's batted well. Ankit का कितना हुआ? Ankit is on 27. So he has been there for a long time. What a good shot that is. No one's going to stop this one. One bounce. So he gets his boundary. He goes for the big one again, gets beaten. Your score at the end of over number 11 is 53 for the loss of 4 wickets. So 53 for 4. This has been a good partnership. But the only problem is they have a very, very big score to take care of, 229. This is just a formality remaining now. Match number 3, day number 2 of International School Darts Tournament, turning out to be a one-sided affair. Down the leg side, wide being called. He's hammered it down the ground just for a single. Oh, this is a unique shot just for a single. The match is done and dusted. This is just a formality for them to practice and get some. So Pratik Desai, he's one good all-rounder who batted well. Oh, this is a fabulous shot. No one's going to stop this one. Has it gone all the way? Just short of that boundary. Just a few feet, I would say. But that was a good shot. Going on with the flow, with the angle. It was angled in, was with pace. He just had to swivel around and deposit in the deep square leg region. They need to play a few shots like this. They might be on the losing side in this match, but they can get some good experience. Especially impressed with this guy, Ankit. He has gone for his shots. He has played some sensible cricket. He goes for it again. Same result, just towards the right of it. 2 balls and 2 boundaries. This was little slower. So 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
हम लोग के बैटिंग के टाइम में मैंने कितने बॉल खेले थे 24 ना बहुत है क्या हुआ स्कोर
64 runs on the score. Oh, that's beautifully bowled and equally well played by Ankit. Ankit is middling almost everything. 12 overs, 64 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. So Virat comes in. This would be good viewing. O'Neill, he played some good shots against Virat in the previous over. He was beaten also twice. Virat would like to go downtown. That's a wide ball. Two wides would be added to the total. The score moves on to 66 now. Now Ankit is middle on almost everything. It would be great to see how he approaches his innings now. He's got his eye in and he might just go for the big one. This is chance for Kalpesh, just short of him. Just a single. This is out of it. What a good shot that is. They may have hit a lot many sixes against you, but you can give few and far in between. Good shot that was. Neil showing the bowler how it has to be deposited. He goes for it again. This would be one bounce into the fence. 6 followed by a boundary. 10 runs in 2 balls. He's a good bowler and he is being hit for 2 very good shots. The score at the end of over number 13 is 77 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. The over is still on. The over is still on. The score is 77 and the entertainment would be still on. So Neil just having a blast over here. He is playing some courageous shots. He started off with mid wicket. He went to cow corner. Willie got square leg now. He goes in the same direction again. This time just a single. 78 for the loss of 4 wickets at the end of over number 13. Nisar, who had a fantastic day, played the innings of the tournament for me. He is there with the ball in his hand. Let's see how he rolls his arm over. The ball kept a little low. Score is 79. Moves on to 80 now. We are into 14th over. He goes for the big one. He has mistimed. Oh, that's a good catch. That's a great catch. He gets his man. Neil, after playing a good innings, gets out. Kalpesh taking a very good catch. Shwetal is a new man in after the fall of the 5th wicket. The opening bowler comes into bat at number 6, number 7, I beg your pardon. Ankit is 38. The ball just falling short of Ravi. So Kalpesh is the new bowler who took a wonderful catch. Oh, this is crisply hit. What a shot that is. Just pure timing. He batted well. He took a wonderful catch. But he was hit for a wonderful boundary. Ankit. He moves on to 42 now. Ankit would be in beast mode now. He would not like to waste any time. He's on 42. Once he goes past his 50 again, he will hit. And I think every ball is going to dispatch. This is again crisply hit. This is again one more boundary. 2 balls and 2 boundaries. He moves on to 46 now. Just 4 needed for him to finish a fighting half century. His bowlers weren't good, but his batting is of different level. 46 he moves on to now. He's middling almost everything now. He has come to that phase where whatever comes his way is going to smash. And the ball will swivel, and will that be his half century? Yes, it will be. So half century for Ankit. 3 boundaries for Ankit. He gets his 50. So 50 for Ankit, the skipper. 3 balls and 3 boundaries. I think he can go 6 and 6 also in this over. I think this might be just deposited over the ropes. Goes downtown instead. Straight to the bowler. This was beautifully covered. What a shot that is. Just open the face of the bat, and the ball has just gone and stopped over there. Couple of runs added. कुठे गेली श्रुती टॉस करून घ्यायला पाहिजे. So 94 runs on the scorecard.
94, 15 overs.
5 overs still to go. And they have to get a massive.
Boosted energy, boosted her life. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic.
निसर्ग. निसर्ग.
अंकित अभी भी खेल रहा है ना. So Ankit is still there. Ankit is playing on individual 60 runs. And he will come to a phase where he is going to hit every ball. I think he has to, but he has some difficult bowling to handle. Oh, what a shot this is! That's what I was talking about. Flat six. Has it gone on the way? Yes, it has. He has come to that phase where he might get his century even. He has gone to from 60 to 66. He needs 34 more for his century. A lone warrior. He started off really slowly with lots of dot deliveries. We are into the 17th over. So he has still some time to get that century. He is on to 66 now. There is very little left in this match. Completely one-sided affair. Get very difficult to commentate on such matches even. But there is some glimmer of hope. You can see some entertainment. That's what I was talking about. The ball is racing towards that mid-wicket region. Just for a single. Now every ball is going to go from Ankit's bat. He's on 67. And I strongly feel this guy will complete his century. He has very little time left to do that, but still he can do. 3 more overs after this. Oh, that was well bowled by the glamour boy of this tournament. Bakhtiyar Irani is one who performs really well. And also we have Asghar from Utpal Warriors who performs day in and day out every time he comes into play this tournament. This is nicely done. This will be 4 runs. No one's going to stop this one. This will just bisect the two fielders. Fantastic hit. So even Shwetal joining in the party now. Now every bowler's figures are going to get spoiled in the next 3 overs because Ankit and Shwetal are going to have a blast. He's on 67, Ankit. They have to narrow this gap between the victory and defeat so that the net run rate is taken care of if they have any possibility of reaching the other stages. He is on 67. 3 overs remaining. 119 now. Oh, that was well bowled by Pratik. He is a very good all-rounder. This is the plus point or the X factor. They have Kalpesh, they have Ankit, I beg your pardon, Pratik. They have quite a few all-rounders in their side. Nisarg, Asghar, 4 batsmen who can bowl really well. Oh, that's the advantage they have. Teams are satisfied with one all-rounder. They have 4 of them. And all top quality ones. They can win the matches with the bat or ball on their own. He's on 68. Shwetal had hit a nice boundary. They have 16 balls remaining. Shwetal goes for a big shot down the ground. Ankit is on 68. Will he get close to that 100-run mark? He just has very few balls. But you never know. If he tries, he'll get there. Not with that kind of shots. He's not moving his feet. If your feet aren't moving, the scoreboard would never move. This was a better ball. 121, just a couple of runs in this over. He's rooted on 68 now. He was trying for that cut shot. So the score at the end of over number 17, in fact 18 is 121. 12 balls remaining. 12 balls remaining now. You won the toss. What will be your decision?
I think he'll bat first. We don't know how the pitch is, and everybody in the dugout wants to bat, so we'll take a bat first. We'll put up a score, and we'll try and restrict them later on.
Is due a factor in deciding what the decision?
Not really, not really. The due is not a factor, but we just wanted to bat first, put up a total, and we'll try and restrict them.
What you would have done, sir?
So honestly, I'm happy with the call. I would have chosen to field first as well. Field first, not bat first.
Okay. So both the captains have got what they wanted to. A captain who dearly wants to bat, who loves to bat, and the bowler, and the captain who wants to chase the score. So everyone has got the wish for all the best for a very good encounter.
लास्ट मैच में ड्यू फैक्टर में से एक है कि आफ्टर 10 ओवर विल बी चेंज तो फील्डिंग टीम में जो रहेगा कैप्टन अगर उनको बॉल नहीं चेंज करना है तो दैट इज योर कॉल आई विल गेट द बॉल आई विल गेट द बैटिंग साइड
Finally, the last 6 balls are coming up. It has been a very, very long innings, but so Ankit is on 70. He's on 73. He's a lone warrior over there. 73 of 58. He has got 11 boundaries and 2 sixes. The captain has fought back. Let's see whether he adds on to his tally. He has 5 balls remaining to do so. Will he get close to that 100 run mark? That's a wide. That will help. The score moves on to 128 now. They have to get the margin of defeat to less than 100. Oh, that's a wonderful flip. What a good shot that is. Ankit goes on to 74 now. Oh, that was balled with a fair clip. Shakti Kapoor. That's hammered down the ground. He gets the opportunity to have few more hits. So Ankit, he's got 74 to his credit. And 4 runs would be added to that tally. 78 now he goes on to. Last ball of the innings, last ball of the match. He needs to re-bowl that. So he remains unbeaten on the individual score of 78. So Ankit has played well. The score at the end of the 20 overs is 135. So the Utpal Warriors register their first win in their opening encounter, winning by almost 100 runs, 95 to be precise.
boosted है life. Iron से iconic enersal, energize. Iron से iconic enersal, energize. Iron से iconic, iron से iconic, iron से iconic, iron से iconic.
So it was a great match, match number 3, day 2, and it was a scintillating innings. Ankit would be giving away the prize to Nisarg. 3 for 16 and a scintillating innings. I would say it was the innings of the tournament. 7 sixes and 3 boundaries, and he had more number of sixes than number of singles and boundaries at one point of time. Fantastic innings. The best innings for me in this last 2 days. Man of the match, well, rightly deserved. Yeah. Up. Okay. Okay. Ankit. Yeah. So the performance was great. Actually, when you came in, you had 3 sixes and you did not have any boundary. 7 sixes and just 3 boundaries. How was the innings?
Yeah, I was not very confident when I walked in today because, to be frank enough, I was playing after almost 6 months, my first match, and we didn't have much practice sessions. But as the overs and as the time passed, I started witnessing good eyesight, and then I went with the flow.
Now, which is your favorite shot? Actually, you played almost everything. You hit one through the mid wicket, then you played one through a square leg region. The best shot I went when you are on your knees, and that's your how you plan. You're playing against the spinners using that slog sweep.
Yeah, because I was when I was on non-strike end, I was also seeing how the bowler is bowling, and I was planning the innings accordingly when I was at the non-strike, and then I kept it going.
How satisfying was the innings? And I was thinking that you would even go close to 150 because the way you were getting those runs, you were looking really good, and that catch happened then.
Yeah, put down my innings just to that century. So I want to play as per the ball, not when I want to reach the century.
It was a very spirited performance from your whole team. All the best for future matches. It was indeed one of the innings of the tournament. Well played, man.